So this is a Coachman Pastiche 462. It's going to take you around the van. In the front locker, you've got your gas bottle and gas pipe work coming to the bottle. Regulator and gas shut-off valve is just here. On top, you've got the gas bottle valve, which you need to turn to the left to get it to open up, and to the right to turn it off. It's a reverse thread on the fitting for the gas bottle itself, so you need to turn this way to unscrew and this way to tighten. Leg winder in the front of the van. Wind down legs on each corner of the van, as well on this side and one on the opposite side in the same place. I'll show you what they look like in a second. At the back of the van has got one down. You've got the battery box on the side of the caravan. Quick release terminals on top. You just need to lift up the red or blue cap and that will release from the side of the van. In the battery box, in the side of the battery box, you've got your mains power lead, which will connect to your power connection on site. Also on the side of the van, you've got your water pump connection, as you can see here, going into the aqua roll. I'll show you how that works on the inside of the van in a moment. On the side of the van, you've got this cover here, which is for the gas flue for the heating and hot water system, which you do need to remove if you're going to use the heating or hot water on gas. The wheel nuts will be torqued before it leaves site. On the side of the van, you've got your toilet flush tank. So this will take 3.5 litres of water and a cap full of the pink fluid. On the side of the van, you've got the toilet cassette locker. As you can see here, to release it from the side of the van, you pull the orange handle at the bottom upwards. This also turns into a handle for pulling the cassette. It's on wheels. Then you've got your orange neck here, which is the waste empty. And on there you've also got a grey cap, which is where you'd put 1 litre of water in and 1 cup of the blue fluid before use. On the back of the caravan, you've got your grey waste pipes, which go into the back of the van and into your waste master. And then you've got your wind down legs on either side, and this is how it will look when the legs are down. The handle in the front locker will put them up or down. On the side of the van, you've got your fridge vents on the side. One blows out a bit cooler, takes in a bit of cool air, and one blows out a bit warmer. You've got an awning up on the side of the van. The vent here will put some warm air into the awning if you've got the heating on. You've then got a 240 power supply to go into your awning. Storage locker for underneath the seats. And then your barbecue gas point at the front of the caravan. Your other wind down leg is on this side at the front. Going inside of the caravan. So we're on the inside of the van now. I'm going to take you through the operation of the caravan. First thing you're going to do once you've got your mains lead connected on the outside is come to the control panel above the door and turn on the master power switch on the end here, and that will put power to the inside of the caravan. You've got the lights on, you hit the light switch just here. Voltmeter for the battery level in the centre here, and then you've got your awning light on this side also. I'm just going to turn the radio off and we'll pause the video for a second. Now, a button you'd have seen me bypass on this side for a second was the water pump. To fill the water system, you'd come underneath the seat at the front of the caravan. And just down there, you have that yellow valve. So that yellow valve needs to be in the position it is to fill up the water system. And if it was pointing upwards, it would actually drain all of the water out of the caravan. Now, to fill the system, you come to the taps. Put the tap over the sink, obviously. Open it up on the hot side. As you can see, there's already water in the system on this particular van. However, if you wanted to fill the system completely, you'd open up the tap on this side. As you can see, it's running out of water pressure now. You'd also go into the bathroom and open the tap up on the sink and also on the shower itself. Now, when I press the water pump button above the door, the system will start pushing the water around. And once the water's coming out of the taps completely, as you can see now, that means the water system is full once it's running continuously. As you can see, it is now. So then you can shut the taps off on each one. You can leave the water pump on. As you can see, last tap there. You can leave the water pump on and then you can turn on the water heater. If you want to warm the water on electric, you can turn on the electric water heater on the right hand side. which warms up to a preset temperature of around 35 to 40 degrees. If you want to boost the water system at all, or you're going to run the caravan on gas, you have a gas symbol down the side here with a little notch on the side of this control. You turn the grey part of the control round to the gas symbol, and then you have your temperature for the heating and hot water on this dial at the front. For the hot water itself. If you're going to shower on board the van, we do advise that you use the gas to boost the water system. If the red light appears in there at any point, it means the gas has failed to ignite or you have run out of gas on board the caravan. Next we'll go to the heating controls. On the wall up here, you have a dial again, looks very similar to the gas one, but down the side you've got the option of 500, 1000 or 2000 watts of power coming into the caravan. Here on site we're going to run 500 watts only for a moment. The green light just appeared, then went off, so it means there is a power switch off somewhere. Give me a second, I'll show you where that is. So when the green light's on and the heating is operational, you can control the temperature on this dial on the outside. Turn the heating back off, you go to the 0 position at the side of the heater. To use the heater on gas, you've got an igniter on this side, as you can see, push button igniter on the right hand side. You'll turn the gas dial round between 10 and 9, hold down the valve and hit the igniter. Once it's ignited, you'll have a pilot light in this window around a 45-degree angle. Once it is ignited, and it's been running for 5 to 10 seconds with your finger on the button, slowly release the gas valve, then control the temperature on the dial on top. Turn the gas supply back off, you go round to the 0 and that will stop the gas supply. On the left hand side you've got your blown air controls. In the centre the heat will come out the front of the heater. If you go onto the wave symbol on this side, that will put the heating out around the vents around the caravan, and you've got your fan speed on top. If you want automatic blown air, which will kick in and out on the thermostat, you'd have it on A just here. To operate the fridge, you've got a power button just here. Wait for that to load up. At the moment it's trying to ignite on gas. If it failed to ignite on gas, the blue light here would be flashing. At the moment this is telling me it has ignited. In a moment it will fail. You then come up with an error code just here, which I believe is a 9 for the gas failure. If you want to change the power supply you're using, hit the grey button on this side and it will change over to mains power. As you can see, it's an 8, error code 8 has come up at the moment, and the spanner symbol telling me there's no power connected to the van. 12 volt on this side is for when you're towing down the road, and it only operates as a cool box, but that is for when you are towing. When you're on gas or mains power, you use the button on this side for the temperature control of the fridge itself. Cooker and hob, etc. all works as it would in your household house, no difference at all there. And on the toilet system, it's an electric flush on top, and then you've got your waste flap at the bottom, which you need to push across to allow the waste to go into the cassette underneath the van. If you have any questions on this caravan, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company. Thank you very much. Bye bye.